Okay, so now we're going to be talking about the main differences between the dense connective tissue and loose connective tissue. So let's first talk about why is it called dense and loose. Well, first of all, you have to remember that there's three fibers that are in loose connective tissue and dense connective tissue. Because we know there's five different types of connective tissue. Only one of them doesn't have any fibers, which is the cartilage. So you have the reticular fibers, bad spelling there. We have the collagen fibers and the elastic fibers. Now, all three of these fibers are in the loose connective tissue and the dense connective tissue. Now, what is the difference between the dense and the loose? Why are we calling it dense and loose? Why? Well, the main difference is when you talk about the dense and loose, we're talking about the fibers. That's why it's called that. Now, loose, if we have some loose connective tissue, these fibers here, these three fibers we know are in loose connective tissue, and we know if we have some dense connective tissue over here, these fibers here are also in dense connective tissue. Now, the loose connective tissue means that these fibers, full of fibroblasts there, this stuff in here is all spread out. That's why we're calling it loose, because it's space in between all three of these different type of fibers. Now, in dense connective tissue, they're very close together. That's what dense means. So that's the reason why it's called dense and loose. And there's three types of dense and there's three types of loose. You can see that in another video. But I just want to make it really clear, why is it called dense and why is it called loose as it relates to these two type of things? And the answer is the dense and the loose is related to the fibers. That's what it's talking about.